What's going on, everybody? It's me, Stock Picks by Tim, and I want to talk about Voyager Digital and an important date coming up. We are reaching the deadline now. We're going to get into that, and we're also going to get into what's going on the chart. We are getting a lot of consolidation leading up to this certain date, so you got to watch out for that. Now let's get right into this video. Consider hitting the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I definitely appreciate your support. Check out the links down below for some stocks and cryptos. Consider joining my Discord, it is free. And also consider joining my YouTube membership, it's only $2. Now let's look at Voyager and also VGX. Now first off, we do have an important date coming up, and this is only a day away from this upload. So the deadline is coming up. It's going to be February 22 at 4 p.m. Eastern time to cast your vote. Now I personally voted yes, that I do want this plan to go through with Binance. I want my dang crypto. I don't want to wait any longer. And if it ends up being a no, they're going to likely have to liquidate. We're probably going to get less. So make sure you make your voice heard. Make sure you vote. I personally do think the vote will go through. I do believe it's in our best interest to hurry up and get our crypto back so that we can enjoy the future run up coming up into 2023, into 2024. The longer we have to wait is the longer that we have to wait for any kind of profit on this. If you are of the belief that crypto is going up, you would likely want your crypto as soon as possible. It is tied to a certain date in summer, and we're only going to get a portion of our crypto in the first place. But I think we're better off getting our crypto now, set at that date way back when in the summer, because if you're waiting and if crypto runs up, they're going to pay you the same amount in terms of dollars, but that crypto would have already gained a percentage. I would rather get that crypto now. You know, I personally do believe that in 2023 we are going to see crypto continue to go upwards as we get into the summer and into the into the year, and of course into 2024. I personally would rather get that crypto now or as soon as possible, and then be able to kind of do what I want with it, put it into something different or what have you. Now another thing to keep in mind here, and I'll show you this on the chart, it's actually lining up perfectly, is that this transaction needs to close by April 18th, which may be extended by 1 month, so they do have an extra extension potentially. So think about that. March, April, May. We are looking at May 18th at the latest date that this transaction can close. And what do we have lining up here on VGX? Well, I've showed you guys this before, that we're in just this kind of long consolidation. We've had a drop, but we've been getting higher highs, but we've also been getting lower lows. We're just consolidating. And funny enough, we are consolidating literally to that date, to the 18th of May. I mean, I think that's not a coincidence. And I also wanted to mention one thing here in terms of Binance reviewing VGX for trading on its platform. One thing you have to think about is they're not going to approve it until the vote goes through and until they're actually going to acquire Voyager's assets. Why would they want to approve VGX unless this deal went through? That's just my thoughts. But let me know what you think is going to happen with Binance.us and allowing VGX to be traded on their platform. I personally think they are going to approve it as long as this vote goes through and is a yes to Binance acquiring Voyager's assets. But I kind of do think that's what it hinges on. I could of course be wrong, but to me that's kind of where I'm coming from here. I don't think they're going to approve VGX unless they actually get approved on this vote. Otherwise, what's the point of them actually taking in VGX on their platform? But let me know if you think I'm wrong there. Let me know where your thoughts are around VGX and getting approved on Binance. And of course, this vote. Do you think Binance is actually going to get approved here? Are the majority of people going to vote yes? I personally do expect that because otherwise we're just going to wait in limbo more and wait even longer to actually get any potential funds back. And as crypto continues to go higher, while we are going to be getting the same dollar amount of what they end up giving us regardless of where crypto goes in the coming weeks and months, we are going to get a less number of crypto, if that makes sense. So say you had $100 in your account back in the summer and you get paid out 50%, well, you get $50. But if crypto goes up, you're still going to get that $50, but it's going to be less of that crypto because that crypto's value has gone up. So hopefully that kind of makes sense to you guys. I definitely think it's better that we get this money sooner so we can do what we want with it, so we don't have crypto just running up and them having to give us a smaller amount of the actual crypto. But the dollar amount is still going to be the same. Hopefully that kind of makes sense to you guys. Now, I also wanted to cap this video off here with what's going on Bitcoin. One thing you'll notice with VGX is it has almost no effect on what's going on with Bitcoin. Other alts are, of course, following Bitcoin around, but VGX, it totally hinges on this bankruptcy decision and, if Binance is going to get the deal or not. But looking at what Bitcoin is doing, we are trying so hard to break this break out of 25.3, 25.2. There's our previous resistance here. It's starting to consolidate up here, which is definitely a good sign in my opinion. I do see this roughly 23.8 as an area of support. We are trying to establish this as a support, and of course it just broke right through it and kind of came back and tested it. But you're going to want to watch this 23.8 area. But things are definitely looking good for Bitcoin. You'll see that the 50 EMA did flip both the 100 and 200 EMA, and that's a very bullish sign. And hopefully this can continue as Bitcoin comes up to the 1 year mark away from the halving. Typically we do see a nice run up in anticipation of the halving as we reach roughly that 1 year away mark, which we are right around a month away from that 1 year away mark. But what say you about Bitcoin? Are we going to retest some lows, or are we going to continue pushing higher as we approach the next halving? But thanks for watching. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts on crypto in general, what you think about Bitcoin lately, and how you're feeling about this Voyager deal. Do you think Binance is going to get it? Do you think we're finally going to get our crypto back and be able to do something with that money that's just been locked up for so dang long? Always interested in your thoughts and opinions. Thanks as always, guys, and have a good day.